When you hear about the ancient Silk Road, you can't help but think about camel trains traversing vast deserts carrying valuable commodities and merchants haggling in crowded and atmospheric bazaars. Well, the city of Sabzavar in Iran has been one of those places throughout time offering valuable commodities such as Persian rugs and wool. In this manner, Sabzavar's past continues to define its present and future. Recently, a new valuable commodity has even been added to the list of its offerings: chicken meat. The poultry industry found here is among the best Iran has to offer. Oh, hello there. Welcome to another edition of Bazaar, the program dedicated to exploring markets of various industries in Iran and how they connect us all nationally and internationally. Well, if you're a fan of chicken, this edition is certainly for you. Today, we will explore the poultry production chain in Iran's northeastern city of Sabzavar, along with the creation of rural markets in the country. We will also take a closer look at some of the issues related to the poultry industry in Iran. So get comfortable, let's walk through today's Bazaar. Sabzavar is a nice-looking town on a major route between Tehran and the holy city of Mashhad. Like most parts of Iran, it has several notable historical structures, such as an impressively tiled mausoleum and a Silk Road caravansaray along its main drag, Beyhaq Street. It also has a rich history in rug design and has been an important source of Persian rugs since at least 1555. But today, we're talking about a different kind of industrial achievement. Sabzavar Poultry Farmers Cooperative Company is one of the most successful cooperatives in the country.
بیش از 320 واحد مرغداری در سطح شهرستان سبزوار مشغول به کار و فعالیت هستند. ظرفیت جوجه ریزی این واحدهای مرغداری بالغ بر 20 میلیون قطعه جوجه است. تولید سالیانه گوشت مرغ توسط واحدهای مرغداری شهرستان در سال بالغ بر 30,000 تنه که 25% گوشت مرغ تولیدی استان به شهرستان سبزوار اختصاص داره. 90% مرغداران شهرستان عضو شرکت‌های تعاونی کشاورزی شهرستان سبزوار هستند که 90% تولید گوشت مرغ شهرستان توسط این واحدهای مرغداری انجام میشه. در سال ما در تشکل‌های کشاورزی شهرستان بالغ بر 18 میلیون قطعه جوجه‌ریزی رو داریم.
The company was established in 1986, and since then it has gained more than 200 active poultry farmer members with high capacity in production. This cooperative company has a poultry feed factory with an annual production capacity of 72,000 tons and also an industrial slaughterhouse with a capacity of 4,000 chickens per hour and a cold storage capacity of 45 tons per day and 500 tons per year. This organization is one of the most successful companies in the field of services to farmers and villagers. It is able to provide 30% of the chicken consumed in the Khorasan Razavi province. Currently, there are over 500 poultry farms around Sabzavar, of which more than 50% are members of this cooperation and benefit from its facilities and position. Looking to the future and anticipating the urgent need to complete the production chain and also the feeling of the need to supply high-quality, ready feed by local producers caused the company's officials to conduct thorough expert reviews and visit top factories to design and eventually launch a poultry feed plant with a capacity of 72,000 tons per year, utilizing some of the most modern equipment.
ما تو این قسمت ذرت، سویا و سایر مواد رو خریداری میکنیم. تو این قسمت آردش میکنیم. بعد از اینکه تو این قسمت آرد شد انتقالش میدیم تو این دستگاه این دستگاه هم دو نوع حالت پخته پلتش میکنیم و میفرستیم داخل سالن برای جوجه ها.
In 2017, in order to increase the production capacity and export potential of poultry, this cooperative company bought an automatic chicken slaughtering machine from the Netherlands for 120 billion riyals. By 2019, it succeeded in fully installing and opening line 2 with a capacity of 6,000 pieces per hour and setting up a 40-ton cold storage with a 500-ton freezing tunnel and a chicken storage hall.
ما در حال حاضر فقط یه دونه کشتارگاه داریم، کشتارگاه بیحق هستش و یک کشتارگاه هم که متاسفانه چندین ساله که با مشکل مواجه شده و حالت تعطیل هستش، کشتارگاه بیحق ماکیان، که خب با توجه به ظرفیت و پتانسیلی که سبزوار داره و با توجه به ظرفیت جوجه ریزی، اگر دو تا کشتارگاه، حتی این کشتارگاه هم که الان تعطیل راه اندازی بشه و 100% ظرفیتشون رو استفاده کنن، باز هم فقط میتونن نیمی از تولید مرغ زنده سبزوار رو ساپورت کنن و مدیریت کنن بحث کشتارشون و توزیعشون.
The company uses comprehensive information systems and affiliated units in addition to the advanced electronic control systems, as well as electronic product quality assurance. They also have schemes to reduce production costs. With all that being said, the corporation has become a key supplier in regulating the country's chicken market. Having the necessary facilities in 2017, this company succeeded in obtaining an integrated chicken meat production chain license from the National Association in order to better serve its more than 200 active members.
در حال حاضر 188 تا عضو فعال در مجموعه ما عضویت دارن که مجموعه زنجیره بیحق کارش به این شکله که از جوجه یک روزه تحویل مرغدار میده و نهاده مرغدار رو به صورت تنخواه در اختیارش قرار میده. زمانی که دوره پرورش و نهاده و خوراک طیور رو در اختیار مرغدار قرار میدید و زمان بارگیری اقدام به خرید مرغ میکنه که و مرغ‌های تولیدی خود را یک مقدار در بازارهایی که زیر مجموعه خود مجموعه زنجیره بیحق هستش تحویل میده و به فروش میرسونه و یک مقداری هم رو به استان و مراکز استان‌ها واگذار میکنه.
Production chains play an important role in improving quality, reducing the final price of the product, and increasing production. The poultry meat production chain consists of various units, including the poultry breeding unit, the hatchery, the industrial poultry slaughterhouse, feed making, supplementation, laboratory, and research and development.
مشکل بزرگ ما اینه که اولی که جوجه میاد ما مواد خریداری میکنیم 20-25 روز طول میکشه تا این مواد به دست ما برسه. تو این 20-25 روز ما باید مواد رو به سختی تهیه کنیم. از بازار آزاد با چند برابر قیمت باید تهیه کنیم در اختیار جوجه قرار بدیم.
If integrated management is created in production chains, it will play an effective role in reducing costs. Creating these chains will eliminate intermediaries and reduce costs. Attention to this industry has played an important role in creating employment in that part of the country. Poultry-related sectors, such as the transportation of live poultry and poultry meat to other provinces and the creation of marketing networks in different regions, has resulted in many people entering the labor market.
از زمانی که جوجه تحویل مرغدار میشه تا زمان بارگیری که خب مجموعه مرغداری‌های ما زیر نظر دامپزشک و مهندس فارم تولید میشه و زمانی که تولید انجام میشه و مرغ زنده آماده بارگیری است، طبق نظر دامپزشک بارگیری صورت میگیره و در مجموعه کشتارگاهی ما قسمت خط کشتارمون یک ناظر دامپزشکی و یک کمک دامپزشک داریم و در قسمت بسته‌بندی باز ناظر قسمت بسته‌بندی که دامپزشک هست انجام میشه.
Iran could be a major international poultry meat producer and has always strived to keep up with the world's scientific and technological standards. Iranian poultry farmers have the potential to increase exports to 500,000 tons of meat per year, but sanctions and domestic challenges remain a barrier on this path.
در بخش تولید جوجه یک اتفاق خیلی خوبی افتاده که بحث تحریم‌ها باعث شده که ما بریم نژاد سویه آریانی که 20-25 سال پیش ما کنار گذاشتیم باز بریم به سمت اون بومی سازیش کنیم و همون نژاد آریان رو باز بیاریم دوباره به مرحله تولید برسونیم و خوشبختانه در بحث جوجه آریان ما تا سال 1401 به مرحله خودکفایی میرسیم.
Iran had made considerable progress in major aspects of the poultry industry, including in production and supply of feed, vaccines and supplements, allowing farmers to begin exports to other countries. However, the government is not allowing poultry companies to export poultry, mainly because under the current sanction regimes, merchants are unable to bring back their hard-earned revenues through legal international banking systems.
Unfortunately, chicken meat has always been a political commodity in Iran, and although we have a surplus of more than 200,000 tons annually, the government is not interested in sustainable export under the existing sanctions. Therefore, it allows only a short-term export to support producers.
ابتدا اجازه بدیم فواید تحریم رو بگم که خب سالهاست که ما دست و پنجه نرم میکنیم با مقوله تحریم در کشورمون که خب بخشیش باعث شده البته با سختی و با تلاش بخشیش باعث شده که به خودکفایی برسیم تو خیلی از مقوله همین تولید گوشت سفید که الان ما تو منطقه خب حرفی برای گفتن داریم. عرض کنم که با توجه به محدودیت‌هایی که خب حادث شده تأثیر منفی از این لحاظ گذاشته بحث تحریم که خب تو همین قضیه که شما الان اشاره کردید بحث صادرات ما دچار محدودیت هستیم. ما به جز کشورهای همسایه نتوانستیم به کشورهای زیادی بخوایم با توجه به تولیدی که داریم صادرات انجام بدیم. خب
Meanwhile, experts believe that considering the high capacity of Sabzavar as the center of chicken production in Khorasan Razavi province, it needs the development of conversion industries and processing of chicken meat. In order to prevent the sale of raw materials and increase the income of producers, developing investment in the poultry industry chain from the construction stage of mother chicken farm units, feed and input, slaughterhouses, refrigeration and packaging are essential. With this aim, the prospect of foreign investment in the company is highly sought after.
در رابطه با سرمایه‌گذاری خارجی خب پتانسیل خیلی بالای سبزوار داره. ببینید بالغ بر 1/3 اشتغال شهرستان سبزوار بالغ بر 1/3 عدد و رقم خیلی بزرگی در نوع خودش هستش. از حوزه دامپروری و عرض کنم که دام و طیور و در حوزه این سه مورد هستش.
Okay, I believe it's that time of the program where I take a break and pass the action over to my good friend and colleague who's about to teach us all something new. Take it away.
Centuries, tools were regarded as the extension of the hands of craftsmen and women until the first machines were created to come to their aid. Since then, these machines have undergone different stages of development and evolution, giving rise to exciting devices we now know as computer numerical control or CNC machine tools. Knowing the market and the requirements of customers and offering custom solutions is just as much a part of these designers' daily tasks as the optimization and constant further development of their portfolio. Just to get everything started, would you mind telling us a little bit more about the company?
10 سال پیش با CNC آشنا شدم. تو دانشگاه چون من کلا ابزار دقیق خونده بودم، رشته‌ام الکترونیک بود، نگاه زیاد دقیقی به مکانیک نداشتم. از اون چون برق خوب میفهمیدم، تو مکانیک گیر بودم، بعدش تصمیم گرفتم که برم تو بحث مکانیک. بعد دیدم که بازار ایران جنبه اینو داره که بشه توش، یعنی CNC توش کمه، CNC توش گمه. همجوری شروع کردم به ساخت دستگاه جدیدتر، بهتر، با شکیلتر، دقیقتر، با کارایی بهتر. دیگه اصلا محدودیتی نداریم برای اینکه بگیم آقا این کار نشد، نداره، این نمیشه یا مثلا تو ذهن نمیگنجه.
It seems that it is essential to understand the entire process, and that includes fixturing, tooling, and programming. And if you do get it down and shine, you can become a player in the CNC machine tool production industry. The highly sophisticated machine tools of today that can be found in a vast and diverse range throughout the manufacturing world start from seemingly simple beginnings, a sketch on a computer screen. Of course, this Serpenta CNC design isn't very simple. One of the most important factors to think about when designing components and machines is whether or not they can be manufactured. In the case of milling tools, this means ensuring that the geometry design can be recreated using other milling tools as they come in varying sizes and geometries, each having their unique benefits and pitfalls. Now, according to everything that you said, you are a knowledge-based company that provides the means for different people to implement their thoughts and ideas after going through all of what you mentioned. How many products do you have rolling out right now?
ما الان یه چیزی هولوش 10 مدل دستگاه تولید می‌کنیم، دستگاهی که تو صنعت CNC از 3 محور، 4 محور تا 5 محور و حتی میکس CNC و PLC. 3-4 تا دیگه دستگاه داریم تو ذهنمون که اون اضافه کنیم. دستگاه خراطی‌های 4 محور قیمت مناسب هست، دستگاه 5 محور برای منبت تراش هست، دستگاه میکس وکیوم هست. حقیقتش الان هم دارم یک مدل دستگاه طراحی میکنم که میکس CNC و PLC. دستگاه CNC 4 محوره که قابلیت خراطی داره، میتونه بعد اینکه خراطی کرد به دیتیل کار برسه، برای صنعت مبل خیلی کاربرد داره و همچنین داریم تلاش میکنیم که ان شاءالله بشه برای سالگی دستگاه CNC لیزر تولید کنیم و اونو به محصولاتمون اضافه کنیم.
From the idea of a product, over its development and production to testing, Serpenta CNC bundles all competencies concerning their diverse milling tools. Thanks to the know-how of their tool experts, they aim to specialize in manufacturing quickly, flexibly, and with a focus on the highest precision. Now, this is one of the areas in which wood milling tools are meticulously assembled, as you can see right behind me. As a rule of thumb, larger tools are used for roughing operations to remove the bulk of the material, as they remove more material quicker and their size makes them strong enough to handle the large forces of high material volume removal. Once most of the material is removed, usually progressively smaller tools are used for the successive semi-finishing and finishing stages. Smaller tools can also remove materials in hard-to-reach areas until the part can be finished to give you good quality surface outcome. So you've got your machine, the electrical circuits are a go, and the mechanics have given you the green light. But for devices such as these to be able to cut and etch, they need instructions. Instructions they get from a computer program, a code that tells the machine when and how deep to cut and when to stop. Quality assurance plays an important role in the entire production process. Milling tools undergo numerous quality tests, from application appropriateness over vibration and balancing analysis to cutting perimeters and durability. And it is only after all these steps that machine tools can become available for customer use. Have you had any exports, or if not, do you plan on expanding on an international level?
حقیقتش دارم تمام تلاشم میکنم که دستگاهی که داریم تولید میکنیم بتونیم به کشوری اطراف ایران مثل ارمنستان، آذربایجان، افغانستان و حتی عراق، مخصوصا عراق و یا حوزه خلیج فارس صادر کنیم و این اتفاق خیلی ساده میتونه بیفته چون فیلدی که ما داریم کار میکنیم واقعا یه فیلدیه که تو هر کشوری به این سادگی نمیتونه باشه چون واقعا پشتش واقعا فکره.
Whether you are using or are thinking of using a CNC router to make wooden signs, mill brass, cut cardboard templates, machine polycarbonate, engrave granite, or cut builder's foam, you want a machine tool that is easy to work with and maintained with support when it comes to the program, all of which this company provides. One of the most important things for manufacturers in today's highly competitive market is shortening lead time and increasing productivity. That's why, on occasion, a company may purchase more than 50 milling tools. By doing so, they can end up reducing the cost of their product and hopefully contribute to the betterment of the economy. Hopefully in the near future, Sapanto CNC milling tools will become a synonym for variety, precision and performance.
Thank you for another exciting report. Great stuff. Right now, let's dive right into some market news and trends regarding the poultry industry and its related trades. Now, rural cooperative unions can preserve and increase the added value of agricultural and livestock products by consolidating and increasing the small capital of villages and establishing village bazaar stores in different parts of the country.
Village bazaars with the slogan "From the farm to the market" are supposed to eliminate intermediaries and provide a space for domestic and foreign sales, as well as online and offline rural product offerings. Prices in this place are offered based on market regulation policies, and some goods are discounted up to 10% below the regular market price. Creating security for consumers in terms of both quality and price is one of the goals for starting this rural market project, which will be eventually extended to all provinces.
Based on media reports, the Iranian government has managed to curb the price rally on the domestic poultry market by distributing state grain reserves among the farmers at relatively low prices. However, the prices for broiler meat are still unprecedentedly high.
Experts report that since the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic, the Iranian government has been distributing feed among farmers at a price significantly lower than that on the open market. However, there are signs that in 2021, these supplies narrowed, prompting farmers to cull a part of their poultry population. News coverage indicates that the feed shortage is the main factor behind the skyrocketing prices on the domestic broiler meat market, although the reasons for the decline in subsidized feed supply are not fully assessed.
And last but not least, let's check out a couple of consumer trends and facts about poultry consumption that might surprise you.
First of all, there has been a report by the country's veterinary organization that the per capita consumption of chicken in Iran currently exceeds 32.5 kilograms, which means Iranians are eating chickens almost twice as much as the rest of the world and loving it. Also, did you know that eggs are super good for your immunity? It would surprise you to know that in a lot of coronavirus quarantine facilities around the world, patients in recovery are offered eggs with their daily meals. From the shell to the core, they come loaded with plenty of nutrients, which are good for a healing body. Eggs come packed with a lot of amino acids and antioxidants, which improve your health and keep your immune system functioning in the best way.
Well, everyone, that just about covers our program for today. We would love to hear more from you, so drop us a line through our email that is shown here on the screen and let us know what you think about this industry. I've been Samson Sees. I'll see you in the next Bazaar.